For the past few weeks, you may have come across this term which has been trending on social media, which is quiet quitting. Quiet quitting, of course, is not about completely disappearing from work without anyone's knowledge, but what is it really?
I recently learned about this term called quiet quitting, where you're not outright quitting your job, but you're quitting the idea of going above and beyond. You're still performing your duties, but you're no longer subscribing to the hustle culture mentality that work has to be your life. The reality is it's not, and your worth as a person is not defined by your labor.
As described by this viral TikTok video, you are still performing your duties, but you're no longer subscribing to the hustle culture mentality that work has to be your life. You either work only the bare minimum to meet requirements of your job or get things done only during office hours so that you can focus your time on things you do outside of work. In practice, it can be achieved in many ways. It can include working strictly from 9 to 5 without overtime, not responding to calls or emails outside of work hours, not doing other people's work, or not accepting other tasks or assignments beyond the job description. However, some people may interpret quiet quitting as slacking off or not being enthusiastic enough about your work. Many will argue that the whole point of quiet quitting is that you reprioritize what really matters in your life, whether it's your family, your friends, or even yourself. Burning out is actually a real problem for employees at all levels, so maybe we can assume that quiet quitting can help prevent this, as well as improving time management, work-life balance, and most importantly, your mental health. According to Thailand's Office of the National Economic and Social Development Council's Social Situation and Outlook for the second quarter of 2022, burning out is one of the main issues that needs to be addressed. Citing information from a survey by Mahidol University back in 2019, it also reports that all types of workers in Thailand are suffering burnout. Employees working in state enterprises are burning out the most, followed by employees in the private sector, government officials, and business owners. The top reasons are the heavy workload, dealing with employers with lack of responsibility or do not listen to their subordinates, and no work flexibility. To deal with this, organizations should be more employee-centric, where they focus on what employees want and how can we support or help them achieve it, while ensuring their happiness at work. What is much more important is showing appreciation for what they're doing, as well as showing them how they can achieve advancement in their career.
คนรุ่นใหม่เองต้องยอมรับนะครับการทำงานเนี่ยมันคงไม่ใช่เป็นแค่ทำงานเพื่อเงินเดือนอย่างเดียวเนาะเขาหาความหมายอะไรบางอย่างในชีวิตนะครับนะเพราะฉะนั้นเนี่ยหัวหน้างานผู้บังคับบัญชาหรือองค์กรเนี่ยต้องสร้างคุณค่าในงานจริงๆต้องทำให้เห็นว่าไอ้งานที่เขาทำมันไม่ใช่เป็นแค่ภารกิจสำเร็จเพื่อ achieve KPI นะฮะที่วางเอาไว้เท่านั้นเองแต่ต้องทำให้เห็นว่าจริงๆมันใหญ่กว่าตัวเขาเองใหญ่กว่ามัน impact กับใครบางคน
This is a big challenge for employers nowadays, as young professionals are seeking a solid work-life balance and they no longer believe in devoting their entire lives to their jobs. Therefore, employers have to understand and adapt their ways of management so that young workers feel that their contribution is meaningful not only to themselves or the company.